Hey, welcome everybody. Good to have you. We're back to Fear and Hunger today. We played it a little bit, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I'm playing it the same way I played Kenshi, which is no help, no guides, anything like that, just trying to figure it out. Turns out we put it on a high difficulty. We learned some things about the game, and today, a little hiccup. Today, I decided we're going to restart, take what we know, and play again on the normal Fear and Hunger difficulty. So that's the plan. We're going to start again, start anew, and see how we fare this time, knowing a little bit about the game. Welcome in, everybody. Kian, good to have you, and Sunny Dot and Todd. Hope everybody's doing well. Yeah, we're going to get back into some Fear and Hunger today. Our last Call of Duty stream, that was a lot of fun for anybody who missed it. That was a bit of a revisit of Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. Just reliving, that game and what it meant to us at the time and everything. So I enjoyed that a lot. I like to kind of go all over the place with games. I just enjoy games as a medium. Enjoyed what you caught too. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Okay, before we start, just a quick reminder. Game deals in some really dark and disturbing subject matter. Fairly graphic stuff. We've got a censor mod on that makes a lot of it better, but I've heard it doesn't take everything away, just maybe the more graphic parts. So just be aware, if you use !CW, you can kind of see what exactly is going on with this game, because I don't know. I haven't seen it, I haven't looked it up. I only know the warning in the beginning of the game talks about gore and sexual violence. So, things that may be upsetting for some people. Probably upsetting for everybody, but like inordinately upsetting for some people. Yeah, we're gonna start a new game. And so we played as the Outlander before. And we got to know the Outlander's story and everything. I'm thinking maybe we play as a knight this time around. Knight with pure and righteous ways of the warrior. Having been trained for combat since a child, Knight excels in close combat and with different weaponry. And we'll call this one Noctum 2. just so we have a way to delineate in the saves. Hi, Rain. Yeah, game contains scenes of extreme violence, gore, sexual violence, and drug usage. So there's your non-specific warning. Hey, what's up, Jova? Good to have you. And Wheezy, thank you for resubscribing.
Wow, 31 months, closing in on 3 years.
It's kind of loud. Might have been a little loud last time. Wheezy, thank you for being subscribed all of that time. I appreciate you, and I hope you're doing well. Jova, I hope work goes well. I've been looking up crazy lore about this game in the second one. Am I interested in part 2? Yes. I think I went ahead and bought part 2 in the Steam sale. But yeah, we'll have to get through part 1 first. Ed, welcome in. Good to have you. Okay, we're going to play the intro for the night, which I have not seen yet. Hey, see you later, Jova. You were born with the soul of domination that makes people around you bend to your will. You are a natural leader, but you might often end up blind to self-criticism. If your birth sign wasn't enough to warrant a future of greatness, you were also born into a wealthy, noble family. At an early age, you were sent into training to become a holy knight of the kingdom of Rondon. What is my preferred name? Either Ad or Noctum works. I'm good with either of those. Not particularly fond of media, but some combination of Ad and or Noctum is good. Training to become a squire was a harsh school that spared no one, no matter if you were from a noble origin or not. A practice sparring match between you and a well-seasoned squire took place at the central training grounds. It is said that a fighter shows their true colors in their first fight. This applied to you too. When you saw the sword coming your way, you... A welcome in goth girl lover. Yeah, so I have played 2 streams of Fear and Hunger on Terror and Starvation difficulty, and I kind of got stuck. I kind of got soft-locked a little bit. So we're restarting with what I know now on Fear and Hunger difficulty. Last time we played as the Outlander. This time we're going to play as the Knight. Is this a story game? Yes. All right, I'm going to say we quickly stepped aside and dodged the sword. I'm hoping that gives me a skill that is evasion-based. You learned Fast Stance. That might be the one that gives an extra move. Difficulty doesn't really matter, honestly, unless you go for a specific ending. Yeah, so my understanding was the Terror and Starvation just made the combat more difficult and the resources more scarce. Love Glutton, thank you for subscribing for 6 months. Hope you're doing well, Love Glutton. Good to see you. As time went on, you proved to be a gifted fighter and a valuable asset to the kingdom. However, can unlock an ending you can do. Hope you don't take this as a hint. In general, I prefer like absolutely no knowledge about it. I play these games in a very restricted way where I just try to figure out as much as I possibly can with what the game gives me. Usually on a multiple playthrough, that's when I start opening up. No, it's okay, I get it. And for a game like this, it's probably the way most people figure it out. But I like to have my first playthrough just without anything, and then if I play through a game again, that's when I open up to a little outside input. The Kingdom of Rondon claimed to follow the will of the gods in its pursuits for more power, but all the rewards seemed to fall into the laps of the elite and the nobles sitting comfortably behind the castle walls. Ruthlessly, the kingdom would expand its reign, reducing the feeble citadels to ashes and bloodstains, enslaving the poor womenfolk whilst every man is slain. Only spare a child or two, that its legend may grow. Your devotion was shaken. You were all but ready to retire from the army, but your family insisted. No, they demanded you to stay as a holy knight, or else you'd bring great shame to their noble family. We break ties with our family and run away. At this point, family ties weighed no more than strangers you met at the dirty streets of Rondon. You completely cut ties with your family without hesitation. Just as you were about to flee from the army, things took an unexpected turn for you. You met a captain of a small mercenary army who seemed to share the same ill will towards the Kingdom of Rondon as you did. The common folk were starting to gather around the charismatic leader Lagarde, who shared humble origins similar to farmers and villagers alike. There was definitely something otherworldly in his stature. Lagarde saw potential in you, and with warm words, he almost seduced you to join his band of mercenaries. Thanks to your rigorous discipline, you took a high position in his army, in the Knights of the Midnight Sun. Okay, so this is kind of counter to the story the Outlander had. Your army was growing fast in both size and influence in the western regions. The Kingdom of Rondon would first use your services to their own benefit, but soon saw you more as a possible threat to their modern reigns. Something changed with Lagarde as well. He kept more to himself and studied ancient texts and occult. He became obsessed with some relics and artifacts that gave you ominous feelings and terrible nightmares. Thank you, Ed Goblin. Things would only spiral towards madness even more when Lagarde decided to raid the northern capital, Oldgard. Without a warning or negotiations, Lagarde killed everyone who stood in the way between him and this mysterious ancient relic. It was this small overblow that was enough of an excuse for the kingdom of Rondon to turn common folk against Lagarde and justify his imprisonment. As the troops of the Rondon army marched towards your clearly smaller army, you had to choose which position to take in the coming encounter. We're going to take the rear and manage defenses. You get a long sword and an eagle crest shield. Okay, I think I like that. You also get a plate mail and leg guards. Okay, so already we have a lot more in the way of armor than the Outlander did. The Knights of the Midnight Sun lost the fight. Many of your comrades were slain, but you managed to escape the battlefield. Lagarde was taken as a captive and to be used most likely as propaganda. You knew you didn't have much time before he would be sentenced to death, so you had to act fast. Even if it seemed like a suicide mission, you decided to save Lagarde from the prisons he was held in. Before leaving for your desperate journey, you decided to stock up on equipment and items. Let's go equipment this time. Tinder boxes, a quill, and a blue vial. Okay, I think I'm happy with that. The dungeons of fear and hunger stand in front of you. Okay, so a lot of the text is still the same. Let's get this cursor off the screen. I was just about to say, I don't think the dogs are here, but it took them a second to start up. Hey, Cemetery Chick, welcome in. Did it seriously give you an option to beat a dead horse? It did, it did. Dried meat. A rotten meat. Am I enjoying it? I am. It's very difficult. Maybe more so if you don't know the game. Room is filled with meat-eating flies. Okay, so we're gonna grab a bunch of herbs. I didn't even know you could go this way. Oh. Let's see if we can run. The Maneba's tentacles prevent you from running away. Okay, so combat does seem easier on Fear and Hunger. Nice watching you play before. Oh, thank you, Ed. I appreciate that. What in the Lovecraftian blobfish is that? It's a Maneba. Oh, it can still inject me? Great, now I've got parasites. Modern Warfare was fun. Yeah, I'm glad you liked it. Nice that I don't get crazy angry at games. Yeah, I can only think of one game I've really gotten angry at was Sekiro. And then I had to stop Sekiro one day and play Power Wash Simulator before I could end stream. Like, I don't get, like, yelling and, you know, breaking stuff, but that game just flustered me. I do play music. If you do exclamation music, you can see my music YouTube channel. Also, I'm pretty sure you were here when I did my stream restringing my guitars. Has nothing of value. Find a cheese. Blueberries. Should have brought Captain Price with you into this horrifying dungeon. Moon and Star, welcome in. Nerevar, near and far. Cloth fragment and a stick. Lots of cloth fragments and sticks. Wow! Fear and hunger difficulty is so much easier than terror and starvation. I feel like I'm just being gifted stuff. Okay, now I think right there is the witch. I don't know what the parasite does to me. I wonder if it makes me hungrier. I wonder if it's that type of parasite. Let's wait until I'm a little hungrier so we can figure out how much the food restores. Maybe it makes me feel fear and hunger. Your dark descent is just in its beginning steps. Okay, so we passed a couple of rooms. I didn't necessarily want to tangle with more of the Maneba. Two eggs. You know what I haven't found yet this time around is an explosive vial. Blueberries. Eastern perfume. That's a new item to me. Wait. You can see in the dark without a torch? You have my permission to answer this. Is that a fear and hunger versus terror and starvation difference? Because I am used to being absolutely screwed when my torch goes out. Man, I didn't realize all the roadblocks I threw on myself. Now all you need is some toast and some bacon to go with those eggs, and you got a decent breakfast. Yeah. Now all you need, it just made you realize something. Sometimes playing on different difficulties will give us different items. Yeah, this game specifically makes a point of that. I think the torch maybe wards off hunger in the darkness. Small key, okay. So that guy is still here. Let's keep an eye on our stats. This is one of the monsters. I don't know if I ever figured out quite what monster this is. Blue herb, red herb, mushroom. Yeah, I think you're a little hungrier maybe in the dark. Oh, it could be my parasite. As we discussed, I could be getting hungry because of the parasite. And this is Sir Seymour Butts up here, I think. You're sane, I gather? Even if I may seem winded and wounded, I can still pack a deadly blow or two. So don't get any ideas. Who are you? I am Sir Seymour. Yeah, so we know about Seymour. Serve my country to the last breath, uh-huh. Well, damn, it's not making my luck any better. Wow, 0 for 3. Can I use the ballista? Oh yeah, Wheezy, what's that? Wouldn't happen to be Baroque. I have actually played Baroque on the channel. The PS1 version, not the PS2 Wii version. Yeah, they're also looking for... he's trying to regroup with Buckman, that's right. Once Human, it's a free-to-play on Steam. I think I've heard of it. It's a mystery. The dungeons are beyond unholy at this point. Any tips for survival? Seem like the type that can handle yourself just fine. Just stay on the defensive side and you might just make it. Whenever you get a bad feeling, guard. It's better to be safe than sorry. Whenever you get a bad feeling, guard. Another good pointer would be to behead anything that comes close to you. As tempting as that might sound, it might be a tricky feat to pull off in the heat of battle. Try to shake the balance of the enemy first, maybe attack their legs, and only then go for the finishing blow when you know the enemy won't be running around wildly anymore. Patience is definitely a virtue. Are you hurt? Got hurt by that bastard over there. Splurts out acid. Okay, we're gonna try a torch and see if that makes my hunger not go down as fast. So we need to figure out if it's the parasite or the darkness that causes it. Also, food seems to restore a lot more on this setting. 5 tinder boxes. Wow. Digging the heck out of the sound design and music as well. Yeah, it's very cool. Let's see what it says about saving. I'm a little hesitant to lock in a save where I have a status effect this early, but we might go ahead and try it. Jump scared you with that gong. This room doesn't feel safe anymore. Okay, so save rooms are still a limited use, or limited safe use, on Fear and Hunger difficulty. We're gonna try fighting this lock. Door's too strong for me, okay. Even the smallest noises echo in this hall. Oh, get away from me. Now I'm infected. I think that's what that status symbol means, is infected. Maybe 2 infections. Wow, and there's no body to search when they die. Wonder what happens if we take its arms off. Okay. Okay, so it can still it can still do damage. Why is there a sensor box on that thing? Because in the full game, that is something I cannot show on YouTube. Okay, we cured my infections. Cloth fragment. Let's go see if Kahara is still up here. Guess you were not expecting that. Oh, this game is full of it. There's a reason I had to download a censor patch. Already doing better than your short playthrough is Night. Way to go. Thank you. I learned a lot playing on Terror and Starvation. And now it feels like, now I'm going back to the slightly easier difficulty. It feels like, wow, I might have gotten somewhere if I had started on this difficulty. So I think I'm going to need a key of some kind. Hey, Zartron, thank you for lurking. Mostly how to suffer, you're guessing? Well, let's put it this way. Playing on Terror and Starvation for my first time was like playing Fallout 4 Frost or Fallout New Vegas Dust without ever playing the base game. Frost was so gnarly, right? Yeah, so if I come back here with some keys, maybe. Hey, Boogie, what's up? It's terrible, but you're glad you're catching from the start of a new playthrough here now. Yeah, after learning some stuff like this right here. That's a rusty nail. I know that now. I know not to step on that. Glass vial. Zydrate comes in a little glass vial. A little glass vial. Worm juice. Okay. Now the worm juice will get rid of my parasite, but it will poison me. And that's what I did in my other playthrough at the very beginning. And then I ended up with a poison that I couldn't cure the entire playthrough because I never found a white vial. So I'm gonna not use the worm juice until I know I have something to cure poisoning. Cell key, F3. F3. I wonder, are we on F3 now? Some tobacco. This is the Captain's Diary 2. Yeah, so this is just him talking about the dungeons and how they go into, like, occult stuff and sacrifices and suicides and lack of food, gore, macabre scenery. And then they have Lagarde. Oh, that's an elite guard, I think. I don't think he wasn't here before. Oh. Oh, lost her left arm. It's bleeding heavily. Yeah, the elite guard will definitely mess you up. We're not gonna survive this, I think. Well, rip. Hey, editor ad noctem, if you're making this into a YouTube video, start the death counter up. I meant to get one figured out for stream, and I didn't. However, if I can kill that first guard that's in the room and get the cell key, maybe I can recruit Kahara. Now, I know Kahara will probably betray me, but maybe I can use him to fight the elite guard before he does leave and betray me. Was I defeated? Oh, yeah, I was killed. Lair can check out my music. Thank you. It's mostly me talking about music, but there is a guitar cover on there. I'm gonna do more playing coming up. Hey, Lucky B, welcome in. Love this game to death. Hope I am enjoying it. I'll be real. I'm enjoying it a lot more than I enjoyed it on Terror and Starvation mode. Like, I always liked the art and the setting and the sound design and everything, but man, it was brutal before. Let's take you away from the other one. Okay, a severed arm, leg, and a skeletal arm. And the cell key. Okay, so it seems you get a randomized loot table. And then you also get the cell key. It's fair, it's a tough difficulty. Yeah, it is. No reaction, but it is satisfying. That gong gets you like 3 out of 4 times. Oh, for sure. Oh, I missed. Oh, I lost my arm. That's how this game goes. You can just up and lose a limb. That's why I've been hacking the cleaver arms off. Stinger thrust. Oh, good lord. That's a new move. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. The guard charges, but I avoid it. Well, what? This is a rhetorical question. What made it do that move? I've never seen that move before, and then it does it twice in one battle. Not commenting on that, Def. This game's got a lot of that, just so you know. It's very prominently on the developer's mind, it seems. A leather helmet. Doesn't fit well, it's too loose, but it ups my defense by 10, and I'll take it. Darkness feels even heavier in this hall. Prison guard is measuring your body proportions. I wonder if that move is because I'm the knight. Don't take my arm off. You took my arm off. That was the one boundary I set. What? Headless? It still attacked me? Okay, so that one doesn't have any key. I don't think we're locking in this save either. I'm just gonna use it to try to gather some info. Are all my questions rhetorical? They are all rhetorical. Yes, thank you for understanding. I have a tendency to play games like this even when they're really kind of arcane and difficult. Well, I have a white vial. I didn't get the worm juice in this life. Not having your arm taken was the only boundary I would pick, not being stung. Ooh, a turnip. May I offer you a turnip in these trying times? Want to turn around? What? It took him a second to think about that one. And I missed. I'm losing my other arm. She had fighting spirit. Oh. You find yourself inside rotten embrace of flesh. Everything is cold, wet, and stinks repulsively. You're unable to move. Oh, we get to do this again. I had a clip with this. All right, keep holding on. The torch died down. Hold on. Hold on. Is it just me, or is the image losing saturation? I wonder how long it's gonna let me do this. I wonder if this is the game being like, no, no, you get to hang on as long as you want. As long as you want to do this to yourself, we'll let you. But you're not going anywhere. Hey, Micah, welcome in. You've arrived and you are so hype. It's good to see you. We have no limbs. I'm currently still holding on, but I'm not sure for what. Be nice to flip a coin or something. Yeah, if I had some arms. Oh, modded Kenshi. All right. Goodbye, cruel world. You have amazing news to share. What's up? I'm leaving you today. Goodbye. Goodbye. This room doesn't feel safe anymore. I wonder if Darce is just seeing all of these other deaths. You reintroduced your sister to Porcupine Tree and just spent nearly 20 minutes in the driveway rocking out. She is hooked. I love some Porcupine Tree. This note right here, that's swell. I want to say that's the same note that swells in at the start of Roundabout by Yes. Nitroglycerin powder. Now we're talking. All right, let's see if we can move along a little bit. We're not gonna tussle with that zombie. So this is the blood pit. We know it well. We know what happens when we search the blood pit. We get the wizard. Level 1, it might still be possible to escape these dungeons. All right, I've got a skinning knife. And a salami. Nothing's gonna hold me down now. We've got Trotor coming to check on the room. I could have sworn. Stupid mind, stupid mind. Also, we've got the old familiar didgeridoo. Somebody's just practicing their circular breathing for better sleep. I've heard that's what didgeridoo does. Oh, what? This is different. There is an arrow trap on the wall. In the other difficulty, this was like the Silent Hill grate thing, and the crow mauler was standing there, staring at me. That was probably overkill. Or maybe there's a randomized component to this game. I don't know if it's difficulty or procedural generation, but... Or maybe it's character-based. I don't know. There was also a whole area over here where there was like an Iron Maiden. Oh, wait, it's over here. Maybe there is a little randomization going on. I don't know. No, wait, you're a sane one, right? Right? Yeah, of course. I'd be dead otherwise now. Don't stay on the doorway. You'll give us out if someone sees you. What are you doing here? What? Hiding, of course. Who'd have guessed that a piss-stained cell this would be one of the safer spots in this dungeon? Are you just going to hide here? In case you haven't noticed already, these dungeons are filled with unimaginable horrors from the depths of the darkness. One more terrifying than the last, but the most sadistic one would have to be Trorter, the torturer of these dungeons. I've been lost in these dungeons for what feels like a lifetime. My sense of time has become blurry. It might be years, months, or I fear, even just weeks. I just cannot handle it any longer. I feel my mind giving up already. I just can't. I don't know what business you got here, but if I were you, I'd run out as fast as possible. If escaping the place is even possible anymore, that is. Creator of the game watches Twitch streamers and programmed the game to do the exact opposite of what you say. It's patented, so you can't copy it. He also made it so every breath is a 1% chance the game crashes. It's a genius game design. Oh, when you're holding on, the game listens. No, not quite, Ed. It is. It's a great game so far. Welcome in, Punished Oomphy. That's not my oomph, but that's somebody's oomph. An empty bucket that smells awful. Okay, don't step on the arrow trap. Now, I kind of felt like Trorter was not that difficult to fight. But it's 1 or 3? Oh, there we go, 2. Apparently, Jendi Tartakovsky's Fixed is finally getting released. I haven't heard of it. Let's eat some blueberries and cheese. That's a nice meal. Dungeons feel very dingy and unsafe, but you could have a brief respite here if you chose to do so. We're gonna save and rest this time because I kind of want to fight Trorter. Oh, okay. It's one of these. Well, damn. Get ready to fight. Oh, it's Trorter this time. I've been blessed by the old gods. Sleep well, my sleeping beauty. Trorter, you filthy animal. Is there no end to your cruelty? Quiet, you pig. Just be glad I found someone more interesting than you. Run, pig, run. Praise your gods, for this is your lucky day. Yes, this will do. I just thought it was going to be a guard. I didn't know I was in for all this. Let's see. Let's see. You don't need your legs, do you? Well, not anymore. That's for sure. Don't you just love the trembling of pain? In this cold world, it's hard to have any feelings of pleasure. But you know, pain and pleasure are not that far apart. What causes pain to another can bring pleasure to someone else. Arms disgust me, especially limb ones like yours. Where you are going, you got no need for arms. Chop chop. Heh heh heh. You remind me of ancient sculptures now, with your perfect skin and teeth. Only one detail and you'll truly be a work of art. Let's remove your sinful, dirty parts. Chop, chop. There. A lot better. Now you are beautiful. Like me. So we know Chortor was tortured. And he hates arms. It makes me think that his limbs have been removed also, and he's got some kind of replacement. Welcome in, Dog of War, and Samuel Payne, good to see you again. I noticed that Chortor's lisp got better as he was torturing. I don't know if that's an intentional effect or if it was just written that way, like on accident, but there might be something to it. Is this a keep trying because you'll fail a lot type of game? Yes. This is a game that most people will not play because, well, it's a lot of this. And I'm choosing to play it in a way where I'm not receiving help from people, so it's going to be even more of this. What difficulty? Right now I'm on Fear and Hunger. I played for 2 days on Terror and Starvation, and I got a little soft-locked. So I'm just playing on Fear and Hunger right now to see if I can learn more of the game and everything. Yeah, it's so much easier to breathe in Fear and Hunger than it is Terror and Starvation. Purifying Talisman. And a wooden buckler. I think my Eagle Crest shield is going to be better than the buckler. Got a pipe. Just need some opium up in here. Now, if I can just get the guards to smoke a little opium, maybe we can all hit a good vibration and kind of chill out a little bit. Got a quill. I think I already had one of those, so... We got the blood pit. You know what? I've only got about 90 seconds of progress to lose. Chortor, consider yourself ambushed. Is this a game of escape the dungeon? Not just escape, we're here looking for somebody. A wretched-looking person walks out of the shadows. You attack him straight away. Wha? Who in the lowest hell are you? Okay, so the headshots are still not flowing. I guess the left leg is defeated because I can't attack it. Charter loses its balance with its legs cut. All right, Schwarzer. Schwarzer is slain. We're gonna search him. So we have the 2F key. We're gonna beat him. Schwarzer's head feels squishy. And then we're gonna skin him. Oh, skinning him serves no purpose. I got a little carried away. I hear a crack underneath my feet. Why would you want his skin? It's probably good for lots of stuff. Damn it. I have 2 pipes. Now I can smoke tobacco and opium at the same time. Hallway has collapsed here. Makes you wonder how the rest of this old fortress holds up. Wheat flour. Sorry, I can't eat gluten. Bear trap. Getting a little hungry. I need to find some recipes. Now we'll eat some blueberries. Some cheese. Some dried mushrooms. Go back, raw flour can give your enemies food poisoning. Celiac disease. Oh no, not me. I'm just thinking like role-playing a bit. Like imagine you're stuck down here and you're like, oh, wheat flour, but you can't eat wheat flour. Okay, avoid the grave gnome. Okay, before we head upstairs, we've got Twitch ads, and I know there's a bunch of people here not subscribed. Don't want you to miss anything, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a short restroom break while these ads roll. It helps us keep the pre-roll ads off so the channel is easier to find. And then once we're done with the ads, we'll come back and we'll try to explore the second floor here. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Last time when I walked around for an hour with you all listening to my character groan because I was low on health. Yeah, it looks like we're doing that again. Oh, no. Good news. We're not doing that again. Look at that form. Toilet. I got so excited for the toilet. I didn't check to see if the sink worked first. Oh, damn. Started already. Or is it just the one? Oh. Yeah, this ain't good. That's what she said. Probably. Yeah, that is indeed what some she has said, I bet. And you know who that she was? Can she? I think there's a lesson in there for all of us. Some of the games you've been playing, I'm just asking how you doing. Stunt jump. No notes. Why can I not do the kill?
Who's there? 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 Who's there?
He's alive with the spirit of dance. And having played his final act out, he departs the stage. Get out of that room. You didn't pay for that room. You don't have a key card. All right, we're just about done with the ads, so thanks for hanging out and being understanding because, well, you have to choose pre-rolls or mid-rolls, so. We do the one that I feel like is the least bad for people to find the channel. Thank you, Rain. Appreciate it. All right. We check this barrel. So we got the 2F key. Got a bone saw. Buckman's not here. I'm assuming that's because he's left now that Schwarzer is gone. I wonder if that means we can go back to Seymour. Oh, what's this? This is all different. You know what, we're gonna go ahead and get a save here. Do I still have my arm? I think in this life I still have my arm. So I wonder if that's a safe-ish place to save now. Guess we'll find out. The game gave you water with the flour, you could have made dough, and you have meat, cheese, and mushrooms. I wouldn't be surprised if that is a recipe later in the game. Okay, yeah, so this is still where they have the dude. But now it's also part library. The Fellowship Chapter 2. My coin flips have been so unlucky today. I think we read the Fellowship Chapter 2. The Fellowship found their way to the ancient tombs that would lead them to their confrontation with the older gods. The Fellowship persisted through the numerous hazards and dangers the older gods threw at them. Eventually, all 5 of them would reach the Golden Gates of Mahav, the very same gates Almer ascended from 800 years prior. It seemed like the Fellowship had bested all the challenges gods laid for them, but at the most crucial moment, a seed of doubt was planted into the mind of the 5th one. The Forgotten One was the last trial the old gods had in store. His purpose in the grand scheme of things was to create doubt and unease between the Fellowship. Holding tight to their grand mission, the Fellowship prevailed, however. They laid down all the doubts and proceeded to the Golden Temple of Mahav. The Fellowship tore down the legacy of the old gods and created a new world order, an age where mankind decided their own fate, an age of growth and prosperity. The Fellowship became the new gods we know and love today. So this is probably out to the courtyard. Yeah. Even the well is in a different place. What's this over here? Butterfly? Let's get some herbs. I feel like I need to get rid of this parasite. Maybe we can go to the library and find a book and get some recipes. Interesting that they're all wearing identical black shorts. Okay, we're not jumping in the porta potty again. I guess it's not a porta potty. It's a fixed-a potty. Ooh, an explosive vial, okay. Nearly stepped on that arrow trap. Pinecone pig instructions, okay. Don't get bitten by a rat. Find nothing of interest. A vault toilet, there you go. The Fellowship Chapter 1. Okay, we can finally read it in the proper order. The following pages tell of the events that took place in the year 809 after the birth of our Christ, the Ascended One. The tale of the Fellowship is familiar to many, but few know the factual story of which all the poems and songs are made of. The Fellowship consisted of 5 people: Francois, the Dominating One; Nilvin, the Endless One; Valtiel, the Enlightened One; Chambara, the Tormented One; and then there was the 5th one, he who never aspired for the same greatness as the rest of the party, whose story bears no listeners, the Forgotten One. The Fellowship was formed to seek the older gods who left humanity without guidance, without aid in the times of great peril. The great kingdoms were slowly rotting away, and the grand values mankind once aimed for were displaced by defiled principles and practices. Back then, there existed an ancient tomb to the ancient city of Mahav that worked as a hub for multiple different planes of existence, a place where a man could meet his maker. Those who would set their foot inside would end up in a forever-going turmoil of godly dimensions and planes of afterlife. It is here that the Fellowship would demand the rights of self-governing for mankind. Freedom to choose our own destiny and build the future we deserve. Interesting. Fun fact, many of the toilets in the Fallout series are vault toilets. Random diary on the floor. Okay, I curse the older gods. My wife has died because of their plague. My child has died because of their sins. Next will be me, and I will die because of this macabre hellhole they built. So we've read that one before. Book pages 1. Oh Lord, teach hurting. I think that's what we need to write down if I find an empty scroll again. The lack of uncontrollable laughter indicates you clearly did not understand the joke. Oh, I'm weak from hunger. More pinecone pig instructions. Book of Fears. Okay, we know what the Book of Fears is. So I have zoophobia. Mock-up bookshelf. None of the books are real. Alchemilia Volume 2. Okay, what does that get us? So we know about the Pinecone Pig. So this is about the vials. I don't have all that many vials for that to be useful right now. Pinecone Pig? You mean a porcupine? Okay, let's see if we can get back into the other part of the... Oh, forgot about that. It's a good thing I was moving full speed. We can talk to the Hydra. I'm hungry. Bring us food, human. What do you eat? Humans, of course. Bring us sacrifices. So I'm sure I could sacrifice the child, but I don't know about anybody else. See if I can do another save. Then we can try ripping a head off the Hydra and see what it does. That would only be a little snack. Well, hey, you know, sometimes you gotta take what you can get, especially when somebody is bringing you food. You don't complain when they order off the value menu. We could sacrifice Enki. Rip one head off. You grab one of its heads and rip it off with brute strength. Okay, in retrospect... Hey, seriously, man. Oh, you gotta fucking stop. Can't you see us suffering? You want us to beg or something? What the fuck do you think you're doing? If you don't stop, we're gonna wreck you up badly. I kind of believe they will. Hey, seriously, man. Huh. I kind of thought that would be more, productive. Almost sounds more like throat singing than a didgeridoo. Could be. Could be, could be. Used to be a door over here, too. There was a hole here. Now it's gone. Maybe I already got the coins. Darkness all around seems to close in on you. Beta Hydra versus Chad Knight. That guy Alphonse, welcome in. One prisoner's messing me up. Do you want to fall down and die? Thank you. Alright, we're a little hungry and a little hurt, so let's do some blueberries about it, and maybe a blue vial. Is anything edible? Awful smell comes from all the rotten meat on the table. Plates are covered with maggots. Does make you wonder if someone actually eats this stuff. After all, why have them here otherwise? Let's take some. Rotten meat with you. It's soft and squishy, barely able to hold together. One of the maggots runs up your arm. Serious question, some sort of dark berry blend juice or some apple peach mango juice? Are you just asking which one sounds better? You see a figure standing in the shadows ahead. Okay, so I've seen this before, but I don't know what figure it's supposed to be. I never actually end up seeing something meaningful from it. Purifying Talisman seems to react to the markings on the door. Use it. Burned brightly. Okay, so now we know that's what the Purifying Talisman is for. The Hexen creates a connection to the gods, both new and the old. To get closer to the older gods, you must work your way up and gain their affinity. With each circle, you get closer to them. The new gods only pass on their knowledge to those who share the same birth sign and soul with them. The Hexen table stands here ominously. What? You mean there's a skill tree in here? That's what soul stones are for. The new god's sitting. No, you're not doing this to me, Dog of War. There's a skill tree that might have helped you survive the first play. I don't know if it would have helped. Oh Lord, teach herding probably teaches the herding skill. So I'm guessing the I one here is Sylvian. Maybe, but I don't know that Blood Portal makes sense for Almer. I would think this one up here would be Grogoroth. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to match things up where they don't go. Thought Sylvian was a vagina, not an eye. I mean, that tracks for... Nah, that's an eye. I'd believe it though. If someone was just like, "Hey, Sylvian's symbol is a vagina," I'd be like, "Yeah, that matches the lore." this the Book of Fears again? Yeah, okay. Blue Herb. Just realized they have the original Stalker games for free on PS5. Oh, nice. Okay, I think this is where they keep the girl. Your faint breathing. I have good perception. Oh, damn it. The guard charges in blind rage. I guess in this universe, the Hydra is still alive. Did we get our books and stuff? Yeah. You know what? Let's hop down here. What is my luck today? You find some tobacco. Okay, at least now I've got something to smoke. Does this Maneba want to leave me? Want to leave me be? Yeah, want to go hang out somewhere else? Yeah, I heard there's something really cool in the other cell. Not this cell, the other cell. Yeah, that way. No. Oh, you can skin these things? Pale skin, okay. What'd you call me? Torch died down. Plate mail, is that what I'm wearing? That is what I'm wearing. I swear it's been like 70% tails today. You've heard Tails never fails. You hear voices inside your head. Come and find me. Let the blood flow. The door seems to be locked. There is an emblem of a crow on the lock. Previously, I kind of thought that was the crow mauler, maybe. Now I'm not quite so sure. All right, let's go see if we can find Seymour, and maybe Buckman is with him now. I don't know if that changes anything. Hey, they are together. Greetings, brave one. You really helped me there by getting rid of that wretched torturer. Let me reward your bravery. 40 silver coins. 40 silver coins. I wonder if there's some kind of significance to that number and that metal of coin. You are the one who also killed Schroeter. The world really is a better place after he's gone. Did you know him? Yes, I knew him somewhat. He was one of the higher officials in these dungeons, believe it or not. He had that disfigured shape long before coming here, but this place has certainly had an enhancing effect to his looks and mental state. The lunatic tried to have his ways with me too before you meddled in his plans. This place is used as prisons by the Kingdom of Rondon. Everyone knows these dungeons around these parts. They are pretty notorious, in fact. All kinds of rumors are exchanged in the darkness of the night. The rumors speak of unimaginable horrors. Who knew they were not just pesky rumors? Alright, need to eat. I'm going through food really fast. I'm suspecting it's this parasite. What? It said it was somewhat safe. Time to fight. The Crow Mauler. You feel strong killing intent from the Crow Mauler. The flock of crows clogs your eyes. You lose your eyesight completely. You can only see faint silhouettes here and there, but otherwise it's a dark world now. Crow Mauler, the new pyramid head? Yes. A miss. Well, that's no good. Damn. Just imagining some dude in the corner banging the hell out of that big drum. You really gotta try again until you land on something, huh? I wonder if we can fight these now. Can't aim for the legs? Ooh, a soul stone. An eerie ritual hymn comes behind the priest's veil. This is another in a long list of titles you'd never play or probably even would have heard of if not for stream. Also super glad that you do get to experience it still because it's awesome. Yeah, I love to play all sorts of different things. Priest's lantern. Wonder what that would be. Ah, you can toss it at your enemies for a small fire attack. Okay. So a person nailed on the statue. Blood is dripping down to the pool at where the statue stands. I don't know enough about this guy to know why I should sacrifice him, so we're not gonna. I know that's a radical take. Maybe let's see if I can get down to that Hexen room. Wow, saw me right away. The air stands still and has an ominous odor to it. See a figure standing in the shadows ahead. I would love to know if that's just the dialogue for a guard, or if there's like an actual character I'm supposed to be seeing there. What's curse equipment do? Sword 2. I wonder why there's a 2 beside it. So I'm guessing these belong to the 4 characters. So like Domination would be the Knight, Endless would be the Mercenary, Torment I know is the Outlander, and then Enlightenment would be the, I forget what it's called, the Blood Magician. And then I'm assuming each of these represents something which is diametrically opposed. So the Knight stands opposed to Almer, which I always thought the Knight represented Almer. That would make the Blood Magician tied to Grogoroth, which also makes sense. Outlander with Sylvian, I'm not sure at the logic. And then the Mercenary, I'm not actually sure about the 4th one. So if my guess is correct, I would not be able to learn any of these affinities other than the one that I assume belongs to Almer. So like let's try, because we're just gathering information right now. Let's try to learn Healing Whispers. Won't do it. What about Blood Portal? No, won't do Blood Portal either. And interestingly enough, Flock of Crows was the Crow Mauler move and also had this symbol. Now, is the Crow Mauler one of the gods or maybe just practicing under them? I don't know. Maybe you need a greater soul to unlock one of these branches. So if there's a lesser soul, it implies the existence of a greater soul. Maybe you specifically get a soul for one of these gods and then you can open that branch. But let's say I wanted to learn lockpicking. Can I do that? No. Can I learn leg sweep? I can. Or defense stance. Okay, so I believe it has to be adjacent to something you already have unlocked. Let's go with leg sweep. To get closer to the older gods, you must work your way up and gain their affinity. With each circle, you get closer to them. Okay. The new gods only pass on their knowledge to those who share the same birth sign and soul with them. So it seems like Almer has 1 affinity level, Sylvian has 2, and Grogoroth has 3. We're doing a lot of deducing here. I don't know how much of it is correct, but I appreciate people letting me try to figure it out on my own. Hearing me work through ideas is really neat. Always fun to hear others' perspectives while figuring things out. Yeah, it's exactly what I was saying. I appreciate that people are letting me have this time, because I always say you only get to do this one time with a game. And then once you know what the game is about, you never get this, like, mysterious figuring it out phase. I first started this, it said something about the knight and dominance. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. A trench coat. Great protection against fire attacks. All right, I've got a bunch of... No, I don't. I thought I had a bunch of dried mushrooms, but no, I'm kind of running out of food. Hey, by any chance, would this red herb get rid of this parasite? Whoa, the herbs actually heal you on this difficulty. I swear on Terror and Starvation they did not. Should give the trench coat to those guards. Still hungry though. Eat a dried mushroom. I wonder if we go out front if the merchant is still there. Eyeglasses. And an explosive vial. It's a question I want researched. What was the question? But probably no. Oh, if the red herb cures parasites. No, I wanna figure it out all myself. Thank you though. Oh, wait a second. An accessory that improves our accuracy greatly? Now we're gonna take a hit on defense, but considering how targeting our enemies has been a difficult thing, maybe the eyeglasses are onto something. Hello there, Dweller. Your eyes, they are starting to have that absent gaze in them already. Who are you? A little bird told me that these dungeons just swallowed a new set of poor bastards. I just saw a business opportunity, that's all. So what shall it be? I don't remember which one I tried in the other playthrough, but I know it did not do what we expected. I think it was the potion of full healing. Well, my time here is done. Farewell. Okay, so we got the potion of life. Ideally, there's a kitchen around. Ooh, another library. You know what? From now on, we're going Tails. Blood and Flower Magic 1. In this book, I reminisce with my time at the Eastern Sanctuaries with my late master, Nasra the Great. You see, I was given the honor of being an apprentice to the Great Wizard. My time with him was brief, and I only managed to scratch the surface of the immense knowledge he possessed. In this book, I will list out the secrets and spells he spoke of, on how to acquire the knowledge behind these blood magics and flower magics. You have to seek that information elsewhere. These would be his words. I know of the first secret of Grogaroth. If I see, hanging from a tree, a dead man's corpse, I wish upon his soul and bind it back to their umbilical cord, and then that corpse will walk and speak again with me. Wish upon his soul and bind it back to their umbilical cord. I wonder if that's something to do with the soul stone. I know of the first secret of Sylvian. If I sprinkle my seed inside the womb of a freshly deceased, the life that is left lingering in that corpse will sprout a son in my name. A son that will face a life of violence. I know of the second secret of Grogaroth. The minuscule world I have always felt curiosity for becomes understandable to me. I am finally able to converse with the insects around me and have them reveal their deepest secrets. I know of the second secret of Sylvian. I no longer have to fear for separation from my loved ones, for we can forever join in a marriage of flesh, an act of love that creates a beautiful unison for two souls. I know of the third secret of Grogaroth. For all the wrong that they have done to me, I can merely point my finger and leash out the violence at them in their desperate cry of remorse. I know of the third secret of Sylvian. As human beings are simple creatures guided by their feelings and lust, I can easily control their affections in a most primal of ways. I was kind of hoping that would give me some new skills. The Passages of Mahab. We're gonna spend so much time here reading that we starve to death. You open the Passages of Mahab. The pages start telling you stories of past ages. Oh, what's this? Mahab the Bridge. Feels like you fall asleep almost. As you open your eyes, a new world is upon you. You see forms taking shape in the sunlight. You recognize the forms as the new gods, the beings trying to replace the old world order. Francois, the dominating one, looks at you with an intense look in his squinty eyes. He seems humored by your presence in this ancient landscape, a mortal to take a step into the realm of gods. You can almost feel a sense of nostalgia from his twisted smile. The rest of the new gods seem less interested in you. The Tormented One notices you. He radiates deep past traumas and torment, and you feel disgusted by just his mere presence. What he wants from you remains a mystery. You feel cold sweat run down your back under his intense stare. Francois, let us meet again. The forms fade into the rays of sunlight. The lonely alleyways echo menace and terror from past age. Worm juice. Do I have a white vial? I do. Bag of wheat flour. City is starting to feel more and more like an illusion. Your presence here is starting to fade. It's like dreaming. It's like lucid dreaming. What is that? There is a spider-like creature lying here. You are not sure if it's alive or not. Oh, I just poisoned myself. Yeah, take your time. Leather helmet, that'll be good. Tinder boxes. The passages of Mahab turned to dust as you returned to this world. And now I'm poisoned. I drank the potion of life and now I'm poisoned. And we were learning so much. Death is the answer. So that's the statue of the new gods. I have lots of ale for all that does for me. Gonna eat all my ingredients and not have any full meals to eat, but... Ooh, a mock-up book. Are you kidding me? Well... Meat cleaver and loincloth. Any chance the water vial does anything good? Did nothing. Well, I have the mock-up book. I have another small key. Thought I did. I have the 2F key. I think 2F is the blood pit. Oh. If that's not like me to step on a rusty nail right as a guard attacks me. Okay. We learned a ton of good stuff that time around. So I can't be upset because it seems like this game is all learning stuff. Popped off the end of his stinger with that leg sweep. I know. What are you? Where did you come from? Lizard man? A ring of wraiths. Skinning knife doesn't cut lizard man's skin. A ring with a blood diamond embedded on it. The blood diamond has seen so much death that life force is leaking from it. Good lizard man fight. Thank you. Surprised this enemy doesn't got us long like everything else in this cursed game. I mean, with lizards, I think they usually keep that stuff inside when it's not being used. Darkness continues behind the bars. So I thought this was the second floor. I wonder what the Ring of Wraiths does. We're gonna put it on. Nobody has ever regretted wearing a Ring of Wraiths and not knowing what it does. Hey, Kitty, welcome in. Since when did we enter Silent Hill? Oh, this game's got huge Silent Hill inspiration. You didn't see the Crow Mauler earlier. All right, we got ads. That means it's time for another quick break. I may not be gone the whole 3 minutes, but I try to time my breaks with the ads that play. If you're on YouTube, by the way, thanks for hanging out for the Twitch ads. I know the whole situation being on 2 platforms is a little weird, but I'll be back in just a moment. I appreciate you all. You can probably tell from my death counter, Frost is no joke either. Toilet! I got so excited for the toilet. I didn't check to see if the sink worked first. The only reward I got from doing this is the boost in self-confidence. And that's probably more dangerous in Kenshi than anything.
Don't you worry.
Alright, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Mom's taking us to breakfast. Come on. You have to get ready. All right, but don't be mad that you missed out.
No catch. You let me go, that is all. What do you care about some banner?
Counter argument. Looking for intel. She may be useful, but she was also fun to explode. Why can I not do the kill?
Who's there? 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 Who's there?
Get out of that room. All right. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Time to figure out where to go next. We got a lot of good stuff out of that library and everything. Honestly, I think I would have had a much better chance if I didn't poison myself. Thank you, Rain. I like the Chow emote. Is there something up here? Oh, and Rain, thank you for resubscribing for the 25th month. I appreciate that. It's really good to have you. And that makes it 2 years behind us. 2 years. That's something else. So I was gaining health at the same time I was losing it. Maybe the Ring of Wraiths was doing something for me. Incredible, right? The Ring of Wraiths seems to be giving me health. Hey, Roger, how's it going? Glad to see you here as well. Hope you're well. Another purifying talisman. Soulstone. Get ourselves a soul. That leg sweep was a pretty good skill. I rate that highly. Love you a good life health steal perk. Wow, I'm bleeding and infected. That's not good. Let's try a cloth fragment. And a green herb. Dried mushroom. A blue vial. Okay, so we're gonna try something else here. I don't like the name of it. I'm a little worried. We're gonna try to curse a weapon. Oh, you need 2 souls to curse it. That's what the number 2 means. Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and grab leg sweep. But what's the worst that could happen? In this game, terrible things. Terrible, horrible things. Tobacco and a bottle of whiskey? Hey, sounds like we're doing all right. Is there an option to attack the merchant, I wonder? I don't know if I got everything that I could at the beginning. Ooh, blueberries. Carrots, okay. And mushrooms. Can I skin the horse? No. Cheese and carrots. Or maybe an egg. Wow, that bear trap didn't do anything for me. Damn it. Coin Flip's just not having it today, I know. This is why you let the Wookiee beat you at chess. I'm afraid I don't get the reference. Bottle of whiskey, let's go. Alchemilia Volume 3. I don't think I've seen this one before. So I think that just gave me a bunch of stuff that I can't craft. Recipes of the 15th century. This could be something. Wookiees are sore losers and tend to rip off limbs when they're angry. Oh, okay. I think this is the one that's like a biography about his love life. Yeah, Chef Anders of the Royal Kitchen of Rondon. Even if the book portrays itself as a recipe book, it seems to tell more about the notorious Chef Anders himself. All right. Meat pie and vegetable pie. So, can I make those? Not as it stands. Ooh, blueberries and wheat flour. Old-fashioned pie made of blueberries, tasty and healthy in the same package. My little parasite will love that. A mock-up book, so this is good. Opium powder. Party time. Little parasite will love that. I mean, we're stuck together for now. Now, here's something I'm curious about. Do I get health back if I attack the door? Yes. At a cost of approximately 1 hunger, I can attack the door, and my Ring of Wraiths gives me health back. Cheese discovered, and not the kind I can eat. Wait, the rusty nail. What's this way? Okay, that's where I enter. So then what's this way? Oh, I see, Wheezy. Yeah, I've never seen a Star Wars movie. I saw A New Hope or something with somebody, but never sought out a Star Wars movie and watched it on my own. Ah, there we go. We evaded its grasp. That's from A New Hope. I'm not sure which one I saw. The meat cleaver any better than what I have? What if I optimize? Three pieces of pocket tinderboxes. Two light blue vials. Very nice. Okay, time to figure out how much a blueberry pie does for hunger. Oh, at least 49. Dried meat. And with that, we can make Bacon and eggs. A great way to start a new day, if not a little bit heavy on your stomach. Now, I want to free the girl, but the problem is I don't know that we'll have the ability to feed her. Maybe we'll find more food as we go on. You find a list of inmates among the other documents and papers. You also find 4 tinderboxes. It's a list of inmates held captive here in these dungeons. Cannot make any sense of the handwriting. Okay, very useful. Good job. Very cool. Okay, we've got the girl with us. I think what I'm gonna do is go outside. And we're going to go basically this way, and I'm gonna find a bed and save. And I also think we can try a key here that I've been ignoring. Bone saw, not exactly what I was hoping for. Oh. Chainmail hood, okay. It's a little uncomfortable. I wonder if that reflects in any way. Why do we want the Eastern perfume on her? The aroma attracts monsters and beasts of all kinds. No, take that off. I don't trust that. That's like a high difficulty setting or something. Or like when you're farming for a certain enemy, maybe. I don't know, but I don't trust it. We're not using it. Probably checked all of these. Maybe it's like your special escape move. Okay, we gotta save in. I believe this over here will be the 2F that they speak of. Maybe not. Oh, this lock is busted anyway. Well, let's see what we can find in the hidden garden. I would hope some food or something, at least. That lizard man just jump scared me. I guess I should have seen what Seymour and Buckman would say about the child. Mr. Johnson, welcome in. It's going pretty well. We're, you know, figuring this game out, doing our best. Search these. Flag of the Kingdom of Rondon is hanging on the wall. We'll tear the flag. We never talked to Enki. Huh? You are with the sane mind still? Please leave me. I'm not here to make acquaintances, and I fail to see what worth chatting with you would bring. Alright, we've had this dialogue before in another playthrough. Use the mock-up book. Is he gonna attack us? No? Okay. Trees and plants here lack the life nature usually has. Whoa! Hold it. The Outlander. Okay. I see. Seems like you still retain your sanity. In a way, it's reassuring to see that I'm not completely alone here. Tell me, are you evil? No. Only time will tell. You'd be surprised what you truly are capable of once you stay long enough here. But your presence here just means these dungeons will claim one more victim. And the evil residing here will grow that much stronger. If I were you, I'd try to escape these ancient walls by any means necessary. For your sake, I hope our paths don't cross again here. Oh, I thought I was gonna have a party member. Stay cautious in these dungeons. The evil in this place is of pure kind. It's not here just to torment us. It's not here to spread its roots into surrounding world. Even if the dungeon's vile traps and decrepit monsters would lead you to believe otherwise. Its interests are already past this world, and this place is a mere relic from its long history. You seem familiar with this evil. Yes, my kind, the northern people of Oldgard. We found the dark continent of Vinland from the far reaches of the west. The moment you lay your eyes on the crooked mountains and the twisted forests of those lands, you feel the presence of a greater evil. It's that same evil that resides here. Who are you? You can call me Ragnvald. That's probably wrong. I'm from the north, from the kingdom of Oldgard. Why are you here? I'm here to find a relic that a certain person took from my people. This man is imprisoned somewhere deep down below. Maybe it's safer together. No doubt it would be for you. But for the time being, I won't be traveling with you. Okay, girl. We have a dagger to get. You give it to the girl and she seems surprised to get a gift such as this dagger. Seems like she is not used to kindness of any kind. In any case, the girl seems excited about the dagger. Cabbage. Ooh, I'm ill from hunger. Okay. Let's eat a blueberry pie. I have to craft it first, probably. Actually, let's craft a vegetable pie. Is there anything else I can craft? A mushroom stew. Oh, that did a lot. Let's pray to Almer. Finish praying. Something we can feed the girl. You know, I'm gonna say one of the worst things that I have ever said, probably in a game. Girl can't really fight, so her debuff for being hungry doesn't matter as much. So it's maybe not as important to keep her, like, fed all the time. Then again, I did just give her a dagger. Okay, here's the thing. We have no reason to join in the merriment back here. No reason. I am just here to pick herbs. Right, that was awful. I let everybody know what they were in for. Leave me be, please. I'm turning into a butterfly. I'm going to be a pretty butterfly. Part of me says I should just kill him. Okay, there's still a dog back here. Does the mist carry tiny spores in it? Oh, also I'm afraid of animals. You know, I want the girl to guard. Even with the guard, she's getting hurt. Oh, 2 misses. Good job. At least the enemy can miss too. Okay, let's see here. We need some cloth fragments. And we need some green herb. Is there anything we can craft with what we have? Oh, we can make another bacon and eggs. We'll give that to the girl when she gets weak from hunger, or... We'll try the mushroom stew first. There's a thing here. I'm gonna go through this again, because I did it in the other playthrough, but I don't know if it's gonna be any different this time around. Looks like an anthill, but there are no ants. Smell it. Smell of tobacco. Listen inside. A faint echo can be heard resonating. Poke it. Its sides are squishy but firm. Put your hand inside. It feels warm inside. The hole goes on beyond your reach. So this seems to be a tree made of bodies. Damp air fills your lungs as you descend inside the tree. I don't have any torches. You feel a terrible presence entering these dungeons. There are bugs crawling between the vines. It makes you itchy. So I believe the terrible presence is the crow mauler. Does look a little different than when I was here before. What's the singing sound? Doesn't seem to do anything here. I've yet to find out what this mystery is all about. Enki, you got anything to say? The Dark Priest seems clearly frustrated by you. My name is Enki, a priest of destruction. Did that feed your curiosity? Listen, I am through with this conversation. It brings no benefit to either of us. Leave. Dark Priest doesn't seem to want your company at the moment. It might not be a good idea to bother him. Forgot about that arrow trap. The only place that I know left to explore is the mines. Girl is weak from hunger. How about you try the mushroom stew? Yeah, that did it. Now, I'm weak from hunger. Do a bacon and eggs. Can I get a save down at this point? Yeah, okay. Nope. Okay, it's a good thing. It's a good thing the arrows don't affect the girl. Nine strength. That's what I need to force these doors open. Cabbage. Cloth hood. Silver coins. Eggs. I think we can make stuff with that, and also we can get the girl a cloth hood. Not a single craftable item off of that. Ooh, an empty scroll. Pretty sure I had a quill. Let's try this. Oh, that's wrong. What? Yeah, how did I do that? Oliver teaches you hurting. What is that skill? Concentrated feelings of hurting create a devastating vortex. Thank you, Maiko. But see, that's the symbol I would have thought was associated with Grogoroth. Ooh, my mind is really low. Well, it's a good thing we've got, what do we got for that? We got some ale. Actually, we might have some whiskey. No, but we got some ale. I got a pipe. Don't do it to me. Party was victorious. Okay, this is the one I'm worried about. Now, I don't know how this is gonna work, but we're gonna try the hurting skill. Oh, is that... That might be the one that removes limbs. Oh, I lost my arm. Oh, I lost my other arm. Oh, man. Girl died. And I died. You meant to believe his nips are so hard they bend the metal armor out. You saw the kind of damage being done. So, I mean, you have to believe that he's capable of it. I wonder if the RNG is set in such a way that I will find the same one again. We are gonna, we're gonna smoke some, opium. No, we're not gonna make the girl smoke opium. Feels tranquil. Fear seems like such a distant emotion. Okay, that was really powerful. we might have only needed a little tobacco to take the edge off, but now we know. Wheat flour. Okay, so things are different. A terrifying presence has entered the room. Leather helmet. That's got to go to the girl. Pine cone. Oh, yeah, Ed, we don't allow links in chat just for safety reasons. You can still click it. Well, it's not in chat. Oh, damn it. This is not good. Do I have an explosive? I do have an explosive vial. So that's what we're gonna do. Noctum is going to attack the arm, and Girl is going to throw the explosive vial. Damn, always losing the arm. Well, that would be really great if I hadn't lost my arm. I could have lived with every other part of that. Also, the girl's infected and has a broken bone. A ring of the still blood. Cursed ring that is said to make blood still and thus prevent bleeding. There's no way to explain this but magic. Another ring of the still blood. Not gonna give me my arm back, though, is it? Bottle of whiskey. Maybe make me forget about my arm. A morning star. I'll be honest, I don't know that we're going to keep this save, but I am going to go investigate the cells. This game does feel like you almost have to game certain outcomes, though, and then save. Like, sometimes you get in a situation where you're like, I'm just not gonna save right now. There's no point. Oops. Ooh, a lucky coin. Hey, and Kahara is here, as well as the doll. Give it to the girl. You give it to the girl and she seems to love it. You can immediately see her eyes widening in excitement. The girl pets the crude hair of the doll gently. Girl got the peculiar doll. Super chill and fun to listen in on, even though a good portion of the time you're just doing dishes and wondering what creature you're fighting. Oh hey, you got me out of here. I'm Kahara of the South, a mercenary at your service. What are you doing here? Well, I do have a mission here, but let's save that story for another day, yeah? I'm feeling kind of weak after being left here for ages. Would you mind if we travel together for a while? Good idea. We'll see if he always betrays, or if it's like a random chance thing. Sell the girl? I will not be selling the girl. Also, keep in mind, I'm doing a blind playthrough, so try not to expose me to anything about the game that I don't know yet. Crow Maulers here. Two of my people are terrified of the Crow Mauler. Well, we're gonna start with a leg sweep. And girl, do you have... We don't have an explosive vial. Kahara has no skills. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. Spoiler, kiss Crow Mauler on mouth for good ending. Not the girl. Did it just take his head off? The flock of crows clods your eyes. You lose your eyesight completely. You can only see faint silhouettes here and there, but otherwise it's a dark world now. Okay, we're going down swinging. That was that. You know what? Let's, I've got Twitch ads in 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and take a collective break. I'm gonna run the ads now. And when I come back, we'll give that another try and see if we can't kill the elite guard without losing an arm. That would be a great goalpost. I'll see you for that in just a moment. Appreciate you. Some of the games you've been playing, I'm just asking how you doing. Stunt jump. No notes. Look at that form. Books are scattered around the desk. Nothing else special here. Except you. You're special, and don't you forget it. Okay, I'm sorry I brought you to life, you poor thing.
Don't you worry.
Alright, I won't. My mom says the Spartans always keep their word.
Uh-oh.
That is true, Nastya. Indeed.
Anytime a game has you giving a child hope, it's a dangerous, dangerous thing.
Leon! Louis, I've got something for you guys.
Did anybody catch the zoom when he said, "I've got something for you guys"? What exactly has he got there for us?
Convulsions. Look, I know you're a carrier. You've been coughing up blood, right?
He even had his hands on his hip.
And you.
I think in the good ending, I make my parents proud, and I marry Junko, and then I get a nice stable job and a nice house, and I have 2.2 kids, and then I do barbecues with my brother and his family, and I box up all of my video games and put them away and pull them out once every couple years and look at them wistfully and sigh and remember what used to be, but realize I'm a different man now with different priorities. I think that's the good ending.
Bets to access.
All right, and on that note, we are back to Fear and Hunger with great thanks to everybody who was hanging out during that short ad break. I appreciate you. Thank you, Rain. If we can just alert the one guard and get the cell key, then we can rescue Kahara and have him come with us to fight the elite guard. That should make it a lot less likely. Maybe not a lot less likely. That should improve our chances of not losing a limb. You know what? A red vial? Maybe a bit of a waste in the long run. But let's go pop Kahara out of prison with this red vial. Now it's gonna charge me. Yep, take a step closer. Do your thing. You're getting paranoid because of fear. That's new. I think, you know what it was? We didn't smoke our opium. Let's try some tobacco. Calms a little. So that's worth about 30 mind. Why were you imprisoned here? I was caught by one of those malformed prison guards. Your conversation took an awkward turn for some reason. I'm feeling kind of weak after being left here for ages. Yeah, okay, let's travel together. Definitely not using you as fodder to fight the guards.
Hits fate, this will make the nightmares go away.
True, cemetery chick. Tao, I don't know if I said hello to you. I saw your message coming in. I meant to say hello. For a moment, you thought I was talking about bear women and not a cell key. Wait, I don't I don't remember what I said that would be anything like that. Blue vial. Oh, Selkie, bear women. Okay. Oh, Selkie. Yeah. I knew that was something. I didn't know what it was. We're gonna run a leg sweep. Also guard. And then Kahara is going to attack the head. How do you miss after that? Okay, beat up on Kahara, that's fine, but attack the girl, you've gone too far. I don't want to use anything too good on Kahara. Okay, so we're going to attack the, ooh, should we attack the arm? Let's do a sweep. And the girl will guard for now, and then Kahara will attack the arm. I always lose an arm. Not the girl, too. The girl is dead now. Here lies Kahara. And on top of it all, I lost my arm. Why did it say I found a Soul Devourer necklace twice? Stone protects against otherworldly powers. I don't know what helps. I don't know if that's a broken bone or if that's me missing a limb altogether. V, welcome in. Yup, that's me. I guess you're wondering how I got here. Alright, once again, I don't think we're going to keep this save forever. But we're able to put the mechanism in place. So I kind of think we go check it out and go as far as we can before we die. Me finding out I'm not the only one who didn't get paid on our usual pay date. Uh-oh. Hopefully they can get that remedied soon. Cloth fragments galore. Here's some faint mechanism activating somewhere. Let's try... Do I want to try a lucky coin? Yeah. Ooh, a soul stone. Is that a lesser? It is a lesser soul, okay.
Someday I'll be able to walk into an ad stream and not move the purple share button when it pops up. Clearly, as you are hearing this TTS, today was not that day. I doubt it will be next month, either.
V,
Love.
thank you for subscribing. That's your 19th month. You know what that means? You've been a subscribing member of the channel for over a year and a half now. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well, and it's always good to see you. Howdy, Darkin. How you doing? Unable to escape. Okay, looks like I just have to fight my way out of this one. You're sick, but doing okay. Otherwise, I hope you feel better soon. Okay, there's no way out of this where we don't use fast attack. You know what? I talked a big game about not saving. Let's go ahead and save, but do a new save file. Can I do a leg sweep on them? It did nothing. That was a bad idea. Hey, I'm not getting my health back anymore. Yes, I think not. Your bedtime approaches sounds good. Yeah, honestly, this is a bad save to lock in. Now understanding... Oh, Crow Mauler. I'm now understanding that... soul stones are very precious. And I got pretty lucky having access to a couple of them in the other playthrough. Never got to a point where I could use them, but... Uh-oh. He's right behind me, isn't he? I'm glad that he just got bored and left. Just wants a hug. Better not trigger the witch. I'm ill from hunger. Okay, let's try, mushroom stew. Oh, that was really good. You're getting terrified. Okay, in that case, the only thing to do is smoke some opium. Feels tranquil. Fear seems like such a distant emotion. Ale. That'll go well with the opium. Hunger also makes you terrified. Oh, so spooky opium time. Was this game developed by the Pro Opium League? You know, honestly, I wonder if there is anybody out there championing that cause. You know what? While we're finding out things, I think I have a white vial. I do. We're gonna take his cure. Oh, he disappears. Okay. I was gonna take it and see if I could attack him after. You were feeling dizzy? You died because of your infected wound? Damn, it's Oregon Trail out here. Well, all right, y'all. You know, I've been experimenting with starting streams earlier and ending streams earlier. So I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up here so I can keep on with the better bedtime routine that's been working for me. If I feel good, we'll be back tomorrow for more Fear and Hunger. Saturday, Sunday, we'll be back for Kenshi, which, by the way, if you're new here and you're watching Fear and Hunger, I'm playing Kenshi under the same rules, and I really think there's potential you'll enjoy that playthrough, because there's a lot of similarity with, like, obscure lore and obscure mechanics and very difficult things and dealing with permanent debuffs and things like that. So any Fear and Hunger fans out there, definitely consider checking out the Kenshi playthrough. You can catch everything that I do over on the YouTube. All the VODs go there. All of the edited videos. So I have edited videos of the first time I played Fear and Hunger. I've got the Kenshi videos out there. I've got a couple other things like Tokyo Jungle and Fallout Brotherhood of Steel and stuff. But yeah, if you're looking to catch any more, we'd love to have you over on the YouTube. I am going for YouTube Partner. We are getting close. 442 subs. I need 500 for the first rank. But yeah, let's go ahead and close out. This was good. I'm really glad I restarted on a difficulty that seemed to work better for me. Maybe one day we'll go back and do the Terror and Starvation, but that doesn't need to be my first playthrough. All right. As usual, if you have a raid recommendation, feel free to send it my way in the Whispers Twitch. But while you're doing that, we will go ahead and say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you for joining us, whether you were here live or you caught the VOD. I appreciate you, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Feel free to leave any comments or thoughts below, and I hope to catch you for another one. But until then, YouTube, please take care of yourself.